The safety in absurdities. Did you spend your life looking at a broken clock? One hand pointing towards forever, the other folding into nothingness. One day, all your friends coincidentally wear black. You're sure it was to mourn. Something in you already knew this day would never come back. It just crumpled itself and now sits at the edge of your memory. It's been a lifetime of noting the address is wrong, visiting homes you don't belong to, gave too much and got too little. It's been a lifetime of waiting, 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 a lifetime of noting only the wrong addresses. Or to think of the ambiguities of loss, the palpability of a heartbreak, the inevitability of abandonment, the exhaustion of loving without expectations, of living without expectations. You are stunned at the perseverance of time, to wish for it to stop, to dream for it to run faster, or the want to know if it's there at all. Can I ask, for how long will you keep punishing yourself for their unkindness? How long until you realize some things cannot be fixed? Until you realize there is no hope? How long until you realize you can't keep pushing a boulder up a hill? I've always suspected that Sysiphus was never punished. Willingly, he kept rolling the boulder up the hill. You see, Sysiphus didn't want to be idle. Didn't want to stop and look around the unending, suffocating loneliness, count the unbearable silence that hung between each sigh. I always see Sisyphus with his lungs tight, shivering hands, tears rolling, gasping, begging for just one more breath. Sisyphus is as scared as you are. Rolling a boulder up a hill is easier than being reminded that a long time ago you were truly happy for once, that you can never have that back. It's easier than remembering the unretrievable love that you lost. It's often better to just stitch yourself up than to be an open wound. It's better to get the job done on your own with eyes blurred with pains, hands shaking, moving without precision. It might just hurt much less to stitch yourself up shabbily and take that boulder up the hill, roll the boulder up the damn hill. I say it's easy. Once in a while, it's okay to pretend that you know the truth. Lies are pretty things. Have you understood yet that closeness is a lie? You think you are so close to a person, but they are so far away that they won't even allow you to see them. You have been unwittingly watching the memory of them, twisting and twirling it as you like, watching them dancing with you until it all crumbles. First quietly, then it becomes a song. One song, two songs, three songs, until it becomes a poem. You waited for too long, but was it worth waiting for? The person you are talking to has put your call on hold. One should just hang up. Months worth of work wipes away in a moment's silence. Please just hang up, please. To speak or to die, you die either way. They all finally find a way to kill you and then deliberately kill you to speak or to die. It's strange how persistent memory can be. You remember saying I love yous even before you knew what they meant. I love you, mom. I love you, dad. Oh, I love the guy sitting in the front row. I love you, I love you, I love you until you don't want to say it anymore. You love to buy plants though, as if your heart is a succulent shaped void. Your succulents sit dying beside your pale peace lily that never bloomed. One more thing done wrong. How did everything that you ever did in your life turn out to be wrong? There's an unquestionable comfort in watching your plants die. Maybe you need to be this brave to leave behind the ones who won't love you. To leave before the rot spreads, have the strength to let go without being too bothered by the business of reincarnations, to be wary of falling for people who have nothing more to offer you than a space to weep. Some grains of sand would just not slip from your fist. You can't say if it hurts enough yet. You have to dust them off before they cut the ridges on your palms deeper. You hate how everything eventually falls. Promises, integrity, mask, love, love, love. You hate how sometimes it rings in your head like a siren declaring an urgency, not suggesting the danger from it, but the acute absence of it. If your heart cracked last night, it wouldn't feel much heavy with you rolling a boulder up a hill. Your palms puddles of red, scratched, bleeding, hurting, your heels steeped into the mud, with your lungs and limbs giving in, chances are you won't notice your heart bursting. You won't think of the fragility of forgiveness, the futility of healing, the reinventions by heartbreak, the danger of living for even one day. You would be too busy striving not to be crushed by a boulder bigger than your sorrow. Am I not already under the rock? Hush now. You're among the lucky ones. You have a boulder to push up the hill. Maybe busyness just keeps you safe. But for how long? I don't know what's better. I haven't figured it all out yet. But I know that boulders keep blades away from the rest. It's okay to believe in lies once in a while. It's okay to hope Sysiphus sleeps in the sun sometimes, watches the wind play around with leaves, lets the blue engulf him. It's okay to hope Sysiphus is at peace. Thank you.